Hello, Facebook friends and family. This is Orange Naranja. Once again with the Facebook Live number 4 out of 30. So that means that I have 26 more to go. And today I wanted to talk about magic. I wanted to talk about expressing gratitude throughout the day. And I also wanted to talk about self-expression. So I just give this live a few moments to see if anybody stops by. If you stop by and you're watching live, please say hi, and I'll say hi back. So today's a beautiful day, and NYC a lot cooler than yesterday. It feels like it's about 75, but there's a cool breeze, and everything is good. Somewhat sunny, but somewhat shady. Well, there's some shade, and yeah, life is good, feeling good. On my way to work right now. I usually have a half an hour walk from home to work, and it's a great walk. Half an hour to go and half an hour to come back. You know, I didn't notice before how great walking is. I used to just think it was for senior citizens and or people who are limited in doing other types of physical exercises. But it wasn't until I got an injury that it was actually a shoulder injury, because I try to exercise regularly and I got a shoulder injury. So usually, I'm not sure if you know, mostly with men that exercise, like we love to exercise our chest, we love to exercise our upper body, biceps, shoulders, and things like that. So when I got that injury, I was asking myself what am I gonna do now, mostly. So I was just walking for the meantime, and walking is great. It's meditative. It increases blood circulation. It decreases stress. It helps you with your breathing and things of that nature. So with that said, I'm gonna start my Facebook Live. Do you believe in magic? That's the post that I wrote earlier today, because I wanted to hear people's viewpoints of if they believe in magic and what was the reason behind it. If you believe in magic and you have a reason behind it, I would love to listen to it. I would love to read it, because I'm all about other people's experience, learning about other people's experiences. That's not only is that how consciousness and knowledge is expanded, but I also have a deep satisfaction of getting to know the person, the individual. You know, a lot of things that I see that is a common theme across books of spirituality and things like that is drop the labeling. Drop the labeling of people, drop the labeling of things, and just see things for what they are. See people for who they are. You know, don't characterize people right off the bat, stereotype people because they belong to a certain group. As I heard from an older lady once, she told me that she treats everybody accordingly. She doesn't look at skin color, she doesn't look at religion, she doesn't look at personality type or anything like that. She treats everybody accordingly. And I promise you this, that if you do take the stereotype route, if you do take the labeling route, because it's all up to you, you choose what you want to do, you'll be missing out on a lot of great knowledge and getting to know a lot of great people. So let's go back. Do you believe in magic? Hocus pocus. I'm not talking about the illusionary magic, the ones that magicians do magic tricks, pull a rabbit out of their hat, or throw cards up in the air and select the card that you were thinking of. I'm not talking about that magic. I'm talking about explained and unexplained phenomena that happen throughout our lifetime, throughout the day, things mostly that we cannot see with the human eye. So I start this off with something my friend said, Sadhguru. So he's my friend. He just doesn't know it, because I watch him a lot on YouTube, and he has helped me, and I thank him. He has helped me expand my knowledge on things. I try to watch at least one of his videos daily because they have so much knowledge in them. I mean, he can give a talk for like 3 minutes, and off of that 3 minutes, you can practically get so much gems out of it that can last a lifetime. So if you know who Sadhguru is, check more of his videos out regularly. If you don't know who he is, please look him up. His name is spelled Sadhguru. All right, so I go with what he says. He says the world is full of magic. It's full of wonder around. You know, just for the simple fact that we eat food and then convert food, and then that same food becomes us. Like, it's amazing in itself. You know, we eat the food, and then the digestion process starts all the way from the mouth with the saliva. The saliva has, I mean, people view the saliva as ill, like nasty cooties or whatnot. Maybe somebody else's, but not your own. But the saliva has great potential and does great things. It starts breaking down the food. So as this food goes down the digestive system and the digestive tract, it gets broken down into vitamins, essential vitamins, minerals, and things like that. And whatever doesn't get used by the body gets discarded. So let's say if you eat a piece of fruit, if you eat a banana, if you eat an apple, a peach, or a pear, it doesn't matter. It starts off as an apple, peach, or pear, or banana, but once it's finished through the process, it's you. It's part of you. It's you. It's always been you. You always been it. Like, they talk about that oneness and things like that. So that's magic in itself. You know, the way the planets are so aligned, and you know, in the middle of space, just shows you that that's magic in itself. Physics, magic has to do with physics a lot of the times. You know, they talk about the Jedi, they talk about Star Wars and things like that, and you know, a lot of that is physics, but a lot of that physics is magic. I consider it to be magic. And you know, so there's many wondrous things in this world. Like, how does the sun, or why does the sun come out and then settle, and then, you know, without the need of our interaction? How does, you know, how do these all these atoms, protons, neutrons, electrons, know what to do and where to combine themselves and what to make? They actually make something out of nothing. So what would have been nothing, otherwise nothing, can be converted into something. That's magic in itself. And you know, when we look at the child is he's in free form. He or she is in free form. They can see the magic all around. They're easily able to make magic easily because their mind is open. It's not corrupted. It's not conditioned like the adult mind. And they have a quote that says, "See the world through the eyes of a child, as if you're looking at it for the first time." And this is an exercise that I recommend everybody to do. You know, when you're walking on your nature walk, or when you're just walking, you could be in your house. Look at everything. Look at the intricate details. Wonder who made it? How did it become to be? How does it know what to do? Wonder. When you see everything as a child, your whole world starts opening up. Remember, these are things that we knew once how to do, and then we eventually forgot about them through conditioning, through other things in our lives. We forgot about them, and now we're trying to go back. And also, the child's imagination is unlimited. Ever speak to a child? Do you have children? Ever speak to a child and they told you a story, and it's just like amazing the type of imagination that they have. Like, children are to be respected because it's like they're wise and they don't even know it, but we know it. We know they're wise, but they don't even know it, and it is our responsibility to guide them and to, you know, give them what they need so they can take what they need, and what they don't need, they don't take it. And, you know, and we shouldn't feel any type of way if they don't need anything from us, because it's like Sadhguru said, like, children are from us, but they're not like, we don't own them. They're not, we don't own them. So they're from us. We facilitate the process of the natural process of women giving childbirth. Well, men and women uniting, becoming one. And then the woman gets pregnant, and eventually she gets childbirth. But that child will never be theirs. They don't own that child. That child belongs to God. It belongs to the universe. You know, we're just here to guide the process, to give them the tools and things that they need. So, yes, magic. Ever touch somebody, or have anybody ever touched you and you felt a sensation, you felt a spark? That's magic in itself. You know, our system works with electricity, and we are made from vibrations. Even stone is vibrating. It's moving, but it's moving at such a high pace that we don't notice that it's moving, but it's moving. It's moving. Physics will tell you that. So, yeah, it's magic. Magic is everywhere. Magic is everywhere. Even, you know, when you think of somebody and it's like you telepathically call them and they call you, or they say they were thinking of you, that in itself is magic. When you make something happen out of nothing, that is magic. When somebody tries to throw negative vibes your way, get you upset, get you feeling a certain type of way that's not in your true nature, not in your natural balance, and you transmute it. You transmute it like alchemy. You transmute it into love. You transmute it into happiness. You transmute it into joy. That's magic. And if that's not magic, I don't know what magic is. You know, and these are just examples touching on the surface of magic. And talking about transmuting, making times easier, remember that all feelings are fleeting as the clouds in the sky. They're here one moment and they're gone the next. And remember, no matter what type of times you're going through, this too shall pass. Even this moment, even the next moment, even tomorrow, it soon shall pass eventually. And this too shall pass soon. This too shall pass soon. Will too shall pass. So the next topic that I wanted to talk about, let me check the time. I don't want to get late for work, but I'm on time. The next topic I wanted to talk about, oh, look at how nice this is. It's like one of my favorite parks. Again, I'm walking through the park on my way to work. Yes, so okay, expressing gratitude throughout the day. I recommend, and as I've read in other spiritual books, as they recommend as well, to express gratitude throughout the day. Choose three things that you're grateful for and be grateful for them throughout the day. You can do this exercise as many times as you need to throughout the day. You could do it 3, 4, 5 times, how many ever times you need to. But I've noticed that ever since I started doing it, magic happened. I found myself more deeply appreciative to things. I find myself more deeply connected to things. Look at the sun right behind me. I find myself like really connected with things. So right now I give my 3 gratitude. I give my 3 gratitudes before I left the home. I give my 3 gratitudes right now. I usually give my 3 gratitudes in the morning and before I go to bed. So those are constant. But throughout the day would work best, I would say. So I am grateful. I'm grateful for this tree. You see this tree? Big and strong. This tree gives me inspiration. Deeply rooted. It feels good. It feels nice and cool. I'm grateful for this tree. I'm grateful for the food that I just ate. My stomach is full right now. You know, I'm grateful that I feel light. I ate good food. I feel blessed, and I know all. Also, what I wanted to talk about is, you know, talk with your food. Your food listens. Talk with your food. Before you eat your food, right before you eat your food, no matter how hungry you are, tell your food, I am blessing you. I am blessing you. And you, when you are one with my body, you will make me healthy. I am healthy because of you. I have energy because of you. I have vitality because of you. I am grateful. So I'm also grateful for taking a shower, being able to take a shower today with running water, soap, and having to take my time to take a shower. Because, you know, even taking a shower, that's meditation in itself. So I am grateful for that opportunity, because I've had times when I haven't had the opportunity, and it's been not so good. You know, you never really know how good you got it until you don't have it anymore. So it's important to be grateful. It's important to count your blessings. It's important to you know, be grateful. Just be grateful for life. Okay, so I wanted to talk about self-expression. I used to, for many years, been depressed off and on. And it wasn't until recently that I noticed that my lack of self-expression was causing my depression. So I needed an outlet that I can express my energy, because I consider myself a restless soul. So I have all this energy, and if I'm just sitting at home not doing anything, you know, all this restless energy can get up to a level that it might as well just consume me. And I don't let that happen anymore. I pace myself. I'm a lot into self-expression. So I like talking with people. I like interacting with people. I like helping others, serving others. I make myself better so I'm able to serve others better. I love music. I love anything in art form. I just recently discovered coloring. It's amazing. It's an amazing skill. It's an amazing hobby. You know, we only associate coloring with small children, but if us as adults take the time out to color, you will see how much stress you can release coloring. You can see how much focus you can increase by coloring. So I do that. Anything, any passions that you have, any hobby that you have, maximizes potential for self-expression, especially if it's in the arts. If it's in the arts, maximizes expression for self-expression, because it helps you. It's an infinite energy. It's a creative infinite energy coming from the universe, coming from consciousness, and coming from consciousness themselves. I mean, whatever you believe in God, you believe in a higher power, you believe it's all the same consciousness. It's the thing that it gets misunderstood, it gets lost somewhere, because people start labeling things. The other day I was reading that God, it's his potential, his state of being is limited by the word God. And I believe that to be true, because when you call God God, you already have a setup picture in your mind of who and what God is, when actually our mind cannot understand who or what God is. So, you know, anything self-expression, release use that energy from the universe and work with yourself. We're always in a constant state of practice, a constant state of working on ourselves. Also, I wanted to mention, maybe not some type of relationship advice, but some type of knowledge that I can share. If I can share knowledge and it helps people, then I'm all grateful for it. So ladies, let your men be men. Like, don't hassle them too much. Don't baby them too much. If they need to do what they need to do, let them go out and do what they have to do. Even let them take control sometimes. Let them take control. Let them be firm sometimes. Let them be who they need to be. Let them express their masculine energy. Even if you run the whole show, that's okay too. You know it. He probably might know it. He probably might not like it. Maybe he accepts it. I mean, I'm not afraid of a strong woman. If she wants to lead, I can be a great follower as well. Because I'm always associating myself with people on my level and people higher than me. And not that I don't associate with anybody else, I do. But myself, I shine when I'm with people with my level or higher. Let your men be men. Let your women be women. Whatever they want to wear, let them wear whatever they want to wear. I used to have a problem with that, an issue of acceptance on that, but now I understand. A woman needs to feel pretty. A woman needs to feel she's accepted. She needs to feel that she's loved. So let her wear whatever she wants to wear, and then nothing after that matters. Don't get in the way of letting her be her feminine self. Don't get in the way of her asking. She needs some time alone. She needs some free time. She needs time to go out with her girls to stress relief or anything like that, to distress after a long week. Let her be her. If some other guy, if you're walking with her and some other guy outside on the street tells her a compliment or flirts with her, let it be. It's not hurting anybody. And I'm sure you as men have flirted with women at times and find it innocent playfulness. Take it as honor. Don't take it as being upset. It doesn't mean that you don't care if you don't say anything or you don't do anything. But the thing I picture is, I gauge the level of vibration. If it's all good, unless there's some type of disrespect that's being expressed. If it's disrespectful in nature, then I would have an issue with it. But if it's playful in nature, I don't have an issue with it. And listen, let your women be women. If it's disrespectful in nature, if she doesn't like it, let her handle the situation. Let her speak her mind. I'm pretty sure that she can handle it all by herself. And if she needs your help, then she'll ask you for your help. But don't intervene unless something presents itself in immediate danger, or you see that she's feeling awkward, or she's feeling disrespected, or she's feeling some type of negative emotion. So with that said, I'll leave you for the moment being. I'll be back soon. This is Facebook Live Challenge number 4. I spoke about magic. I spoke about gratitude. I spoke about self-expression, and hopefully you were able to get something from this. Thank you for watching. Share if you like, actually, as well. I would like to spread the message, so share if you like, and thank you.